morning, friends from Big Sky Country. There's an incredible moment in the Parsha and the Torah portion where Moses tells the Pharaoh, give us 3 days to go worship our God in the desert. Why tell him 3 days? The truth is you want out permanently. You want to redeem the Jewish people from slavery, so say so. Why tell him you need 3 days? And even though it's true that Moses didn't lie, because he didn't say we're not going to continue after 3 days, he just said give us 3 days to journey. And even though the Egyptians recognized when the Jews were living that they're schlepping so many stuff with them that it was obviously for a permanent redemption, not a temporary, why not just tell the Pharaoh straight up, we want out? The Rebbe says something so simple yet so unique. Moses wanted to amplify how cruel Pharaoh and the Egyptians were. They had a people with 80 years of harsh, torturous enslavement, barbarism, cruelty, murder of babies, rape of women. And they wouldn't even give them a 3-day break to go into the desert and come back. And by doing so, Moses was showing the world that when the Egyptians were plagued with the 10 plagues, when God plagued them in ways that no one's ever been plagued before or after, they deserved it. It wasn't like, oh, poor Egyptians. No, poor Egyptians. You know how cruel you were? You think God's going to stand by and allow for that cruelty to continue? So Moses, by asking for 3 days and being declined, was amplifying to the world and to the Egyptians and to the Jews that when you act with incredible cruelty, there's a price to pay that may seem harsh, but it's deserving. And I think about that today. People are so concerned about what's going on in the world and how Israel's responding to the cruelty, and we need to do our job to amplify the cruelty. We have to amplify the good things too, but we need to amplify the cruelty so the world understands that there's a price to pay when you torture and hurt people unapologetically and with incredible barbarism. Let's do our job. Let's have an awesome day. We'll see you back here soon. Sei gesund.